Hiya folks, well we're in October and it's been raining a lot. I've not been down to the river much and we're expecting a hurricane coming through on Monday, so I thought I'd come down to Wales and sort a few things out on my campsite. It's getting towards the end of the season now. I've been crevicing. I think people will know where I am on the river if I show you too much. So I've been crevicing in here, little bits. I'm not happy here actually. I've been here before and it's not as good as it could be for the things I like to do on the river with the crevicing. I've also worked just along them lines there, just the odd few little diddy pieces. Again, I'm not a lover of this little spot here, but I know it might be good for other people doing different kinds of prospecting. That's what I've found so far from the little nooks and crannies, and it's not a lot really, although you can't complain. No nuggets, just small little bits everywhere. Did I just say no nuggets? Not even a picker. Let's have it right. So I'll snuffer that lot up now, and then I'm going to go sluicing and just move some dirt. I've got the sluice again, it's crudely set up. The river's running high today, very high. So I just thought we'd mix it up a bit. It's not level. It's not a lot of things at the moment, but I was trying to get some dirt through it. There's a fair drop on there as well. Just looking at the sluice as well, there's some nice exchange going on, lots of movement. It's only a small sluice anyway this. Them riffles aren't terribly deep and there's no mats here to let anything heavy settle on first, so you're going to be relying always here. I've got some V-shape going as well there, but it's very precariously set up at the moment. I can't see much happening. I see a fleck there. I've tried to move this rock out of the way. It weighs an absolute ton, so I've been just working some of the gravels behind this here. Still sluicing. I've done about 4 buckets now with the Eldorado sluice. I'll tell you who else has got a sluice like this. If you go on YouTube, Southpaw Davy. He's got a Keen sluice and he's got this sluice. And he did a video recently using the two, which I've been kind of asking him to try and do for a bit really. Because the Keen's a much better sluice, but this one does catch gold and it catches fine gold. And he does a video quite often up in the Nap region in Switzerland. And to be honest, when I first started watching it, I was so confused because I thought I was watching a Yorkshireman prospect in Yorkshire, until I realised he's an Englishman in Switzerland, which I found quite funny. But yeah, he's got a good channel. He's mentioned my channel a few times, so I think it's only fair that we support each other. And my advice, yeah, tune into Southpaw Davy's gold prospecting adventures. I've let the sluice run for quite a bit there, and I can see some colour there. Hopefully it'll stay there. Maybe a bit of colour there. Nice piece that there. Just checking the sluice again. Another piece there visible. As the sluice starts to clean itself out, you can see there one piece. That piece is still there. Probably a piece down there. If you look now, I've got down to old channels, and the likelihood is all this area here that's full of overburden has been worked over hundreds of years really. But I'm going to flood it and then get my Henderson pump on it and just have a final clean out before it goes dark, because it is October and the light fades pretty quickly these days. I'll just work out a little bit more of the sediment and then get the pump into all of these little hollows. And I'll do a clean up, just a quick inspection, and bits of colour there, there's a piece there. Might be a piece there. The light's fading quickly now, so we'll clean it up and see what. There's a nice piece there. A couple maybe there. So 1 and 2 there. I'm going to get all the contents of that now into the smaller pan, and then I'm going to pan into the big pan. You can see the gold appearing. Lots of black stuff as well. That's looking good, that. That's as far as I can take it down there. Put that to one side. Okie dokie, let's have a look what we've got in there. Doesn't look too bad. Well, there's the finished results. You have to bear in mind you only get about 3 hours at the side of the river now, 3 or 4 at the most. Well, that's what I've had today. That's a nice piece of the day. That's got a bit more body, that piece, but not as bright. And lots of flowery stuff again, as typical round here. So that's my total find for the day. So, until the next time. Right, he's telling me it's time to go home. I've had one more quick sluice test because this gravel bar is massive. Leave that as it is. I'm going to fill the holes in. The sluice is running its course down there again, and it's time to go. Come on, lad! Up. Come on, good boy, yes. Oh, it's getting dark in here now. I hope he knows the way back. Hey lad, which way is it? Oop, go on.